Hello friends, today I will explain about the real-time example of reduce operator. How can we use the new ABAP syntax concept of reduce, that is the reduction operator. In this example, I will show you how to use this operator instead of loop inside loop for doing the sum of a field. So here I am considering the scenario like I will be selecting the customer ID name from KN1 table. Along with those two fields, that is name and ID, I want one additional amount field in the first internal table. Then based on the number of records from this table, I want to do the sum of field DMBTR from the BSID table, and in the output for each customer, I want to show the sum of the DMBTR field. So in this example, we'll learn about how we can avoid the second loop by simply using the reduce syntax in AC38 program. AC38, give the program name zkt underscore reduce operator, create a reduce operator, executable program, save in a local object. So first I will define a variable for the selection screen. So I am going to take customer ID on selection screen. Let's type KN1 Kunnar, and then I will define the selection screen. Begin of block B1 with frame title text 001, selection screen, end of block B1. Now here I will add one select options for customer ID s underscore Kunnar for LV underscore Kunnar. Always use this concept for defining the select option. Define a variable. Okay, generally we used table concept. With this, the system allocated the memory for the complete table structure. So to avoid that, use this type of concept so there will not be any issue of the performance. So here I am defining one local variable data LV underscore Kunnar, type KN1 Kunnar, 7 check, no error. Now after this, start of selection, perform get underscore data, here end of selection. Double click on this. I will be using new ABAP syntax with inline declaration also. So my first requirement is to select the data from the KN1 table. I want to select customer ID and name along with the additional literal of type DMBTR. Select Kunnar, comma, name 1, comma, here is cast 0 as DAC as amount from KN1 into @data, that is GT underscore KN1, where Kunnar in S underscore Kunnar, that it will come from the selection screen. Now I done with the first step, selecting data from KN1 table. Means here we'll select the data from this table, the customer ID and the customer name, and one additional field I have selected. Now if GT underscore KN1 body is not initial, before selecting the second record, we'll compare the first table is not empty. Now based on the record in KN1 table, I am going to select data from the BSID table. Okay, and my aim is to do a sum on this DMBTR field. So here I'm going to write select all, but in real time you select only those fields which are required. Select all from BSID into @data GT underscore BSID for all entries in @GT underscore KNA1, where again my common field is customer ID. If you see into BSID, here we have the Kunnar field, same field we have in the KNA table, equal to @GT underscore KNA1 Kunnar. Save and check if any error. Okay, I forgot to mention here table into table. Same here, write on into table. Now save and check, no error. Okay, now what I will do, I am making a loop at the first table KNA1. Loop at GT underscore KNA1, assigning field symbol. Always go for field symbol instead of work area. Let's say FS1, end loop. Now what is my requirement? I want to make use of reduce operator instead of loop into the second table, that is base ID, to do the sum. So what I will write here, take our operator, that is FS1, and field is amount. Which value I want in this field? So I will go for reduce operator, space, give any variable name. I am taking here as int, that is initialization. I type DMBTR for. So where you want to make a loop, the for, take any work area. I'm taking work area for work area. In which table you want to make loop? In GT underscore BSID, means we are making a loop at this table into this work area. And where we want to make the loop, we let the where clause, where Kunnar, that is the customer ID, equals to our current work area customer ID, and write next I equal to I plus work area DMBTR. Let me finish the syntax first, then I will explain the code. Save, check, and activate. So what I have done here, I use this operator here, and to hold the value of the sum which I am doing this table, I use this variable, that is I. And we are making for loop in this work area, in this table. Generally in the loop we use first table and then the work area. So here we do in the reverse way. And where I am making the loop, where my customer ID equal to the current work area customer ID. That's why here I written where Kunnar equal to this Kunnar, and the next equal to I plus work area DMBTR. Now here, as I use the field symbol, so no need to use the modify statement here. Once the value is assigned to this variable, automatically the table get modified. Okay, so after this we will display the value CL underscore demo. This is one class CL underscore demo underscore output, and use display GT underscore KNA1. Save, check, activate, execute. Here I am entering the customer ID 11974. So if you see here in this table, for that customer ID, my sum of the DMBTR is 22,45,869. So if I execute here, you can see the, okay, I think the customer ID I took a wrong one. 1 second. 11974. So here I forgot to mention the document type, because I want to take sum of only payment received. So document type for that is the BR. So I want to use only BR document type for this. This is a document type I want to mention here, and BLART equal to BR. Now 7 activate. Now if you see here, we can see the amount 22,45,869, which is matching as per the BSID table. So in this way we can use make of reduce operator to avoid the loop inside loop. Okay, so we can get the complete sum in a single statement. Now let's run for some more customers. Let's say 11,974 to let's say 12,100. So you can see the output very quickly. The performance wise, we can see very huge improvement compared to our traditional loop inside loop method. So if I am cross checking value of this customer, that is 120,381, it is showing as 4,55,669. So let's cross check this value. Go back. I'm entering document type as BR. Execute. Just make a sum at the DMBTR field. So here we can see that it is 4,55,669. The same value we are getting here, 4,55,669. So even if I'm running it for 100 customer, I can see output very quickly. This is only because I have not used a loop inside loop. If you use loop inside loop, then it will take a lot of time, because for each record it will keep on scanning the record. Okay, so in this way we can make use of the reduce operator for doing the sum and avoiding a loop inside loop. Thank you.